Today we have more flying geese and some half square triangles. This is called Fox and Geese. It's also a 12-inch block. This is your chance to showcase some nice fabric you like in the center because the square is pretty big. It's 6-inch finished square. The different flying geese all around it. Here is the diagram. The half square triangles are in the corners, and the flying geese are along the sides, and then the large square is in the center. Your flying geese alternative is to make 4 at a time instead of rotary cutting or using the AccuQuilt. And if you need to know that method, scan this code and it will take you to my tutorial on that, the flying geese 4 at a time. Here are the cutting instructions. The first patch A is a 3-inch finished half square triangle. These A's are in the corners. They're the half square triangles in the corner. You're going to cut a square 3 7/8 inches and then cut it in half once diagonally. You need 4 patches for the dark fabric and 4 patches for the background. So for each of the fabric you'll need to cut 2 of these squares, cut them in half to make 4 pieces. The next one is a 1 1/2-inch finished half square triangle, and this is the background. It's the B patch that's the background or the sky of the flying geese. And you'll need 32 patches. You also will cut a square. This one will be 2 3/8 inches. Cut it in half once diagonally. So since you need 32 patches, you'll have to cut 16 squares and cut them in half. And patch C is the 1/4 square triangle, 3-inch finished, and that is the geese part of the flying geese, the large triangle. You'll need 4 patches of each of 4 fabrics, or you can just totally scrap it up if you want, but you need a total of 16 of these. You'll cut a 4 1/4 inch square, cut it in half twice diagonally. So each of these squares will give you 4 pieces. So you'll need 1 of these squares for each of the 4 fabrics. This will be a total of 16 pieces. And finally, the large square in the center, you cut 6 1/2 inches, and it is 6-inch finished square. If you have the AccuQuilt 6-inch cube, you can cut most of these. The large square is a 6 1/2-inch square, and it takes the 12-inch cube. So those are your options for AccuQuilt. And what I do is I first piece the half square triangles, then I piece the flying geese units. Here are the patches. Here are the half square triangles for the corners. These are the sky portion of the flying geese. These are the geese portions of the flying geese, and this is the large square in the center. To piece the half square triangles, you simply put 2 together like this and piece it and then press it open. For the flying geese, you'll take a flying geese unit, and then I go through and first piece one side and chain piece all of these, press, and then go to the other side and chain piece the other side and press. Now I'll go piece all these units. Thanks for watching.